the body is an animal. Even if intellectually your brain understands that you are pretending and that you are in a scene and that what is happening is not real, sometimes your body doesn't know that.
Right.
And that your body can have reactions. If you have a scene where there is a rape, it would be, I mean, I hope it would be, you know, choreographed, and you would be safe, and you'd be working with your partner, and you'd be working with a stunt coordinator and probably an intimacy coordinator. Even with all of that, you have to take care of yourself, to take care of the animal that is your body, that because it might not know that you didn't just go through trauma. Maybe you need to have a bubble bath. Maybe you need to go out with friends and go dancing. Maybe you need to binge watch a comfort TV show. I don't know, play a board game. Like, what, it doesn't matter what it is, but what do you need to do right now to take care of yourself? If you are in a situation where you're in a romantic storyline, it's important for you and your body, the animal, to understand boundaries, and that this is a professional situation, and that you are committing to the moment, but this is pretend.
Yeah.
Because your body doesn't know.
Exactly.
Your body is an animal. And, you know, there's the famous story, and I don't know whether it's Daniel Day-Lewis or whoever it was, but or maybe it was Denzel Washington. Somebody said, it was a man talking to a woman. They were about to do a love scene. And he said, please don't be offended if something happens. He's talking about an erection.
Right.
But then he also said, please also don't be offended if nothing happens.
Oh.
Because, like,
yeah,
we don't know what's going to happen. And there's a beautiful trust that happens, you know, when you go into something like that. It's like, you know, here we go. Like, I did a movie called Young People Fucking. And, like, God, what was that? 2008?
Yeah.
And, like, this is like nobody, like, no, there were no intimacy coordinators.
Right.
Like, no. We were, like, just pretty much naked the whole time. Well, not naked. I had a little modesty patch.
Right.
Which was essentially a thong that they had cut the straps off of, and they just used double-sided tape, and you just like you just stuck it to yourself underneath. And that was a lovely experience. And the people that I worked with were amazing, and my cast members were amazing. And we just got so comfortable with each other that we were like, I mean, granted, it was silly and awkward. That was like the tone of our storyline. So it wasn't supposed to be beautiful or serious or edgy or whatever. Like,
yeah.
So, but yeah, I've been lucky in that sense. Like John and I, when we did the vibrator scene, it was like 9 a.m. in the morning, and it was the second day of shooting. And we were like with our coffees, like trudging, first scene of the day, John and I trudging into the cottage. Like, we'd known each other for all of 5 minutes. Like, okay, I'm just going to put a vibrator up your butt. Here we go.
Professionals, right? That's cute. But I feel
absolutely, couple of professionals.
Yeah, you guys had good energy, good chemistry for sure. So I'm sure all that, you know, was well.
Everybody did. I mean, that whole cast was so game, and everybody was so sharp and loving and inclusive, but also like so professional.
Yes, I've noticed
really impressive.
What a vibe.